This is Ao, our little clown with a big personality, in his natural habitat. Dreaming about trick-or-treating at their best, dog as clown and clown as dog. Ao is startled awake. What was that? Letting out a sharp cry, he screams, "Where's my dog?" Ao cries, bolting out of his tent, his face covered in a mixture of rain, snot and tears. Surprisingly, his clown makeup is still intact. Oh no! Ao! That's Bo's slobbery ball! The little clown lies on the cold wet ground, missing his dog. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how our adventure starts. Grateful for Ao's hard work, the balloon lady presents him with a special balloon. "Help me! I'm scared of heights!" Ao cries while trying to keep himself on the ground. And here we all thought clowns loved balloons. What a peculiar little clown Ao is. The bear cub is stretching his body with all his might, determined to get some delicious honey. Oh dear. Oh no, Ao! What happened to your handsome face? But don't worry, nothing a little clown makeup can't fix. The bear cub laughs, unaware of the bee sneaking up behind him. A hiveless bee is not someone you want to mess with. The baby bear quickly learns a very painful lesson. Don't stick your paws where they don't belong. courage of a human cannonball, Ao hurtles towards the ground, testing out the headbutting skill. Kaboom! Ao's head cracks through the earth. Are you okay, Ao? Ao is reduced to a clumsy, bumbling, wobbly mess standing next to Pan. With his heart pounding so loud, he barely hears Pan asking for a piggyback ride to help look for Bo. Out of nowhere, a wolf suddenly appears, and he's being chased by a bear. Ah, why is this happening? Ao shrieks, having no choice but to run along with the wolf. The wolf jumps behind a bush as Ao decides to put his newly acquired headbutting skill to the test. It just might work. Never mind. He gets smacked away like a home run baseball. Ouch! Ao has seen better days, and the sunflowers just can't get enough of the best show on earth. Ao finally found all the chocolates and hands the bag to the fairy. This is delicious, the fairy mumbles while Ao proudly strikes a grand pose, presenting his new climbing skill trophy. the shoemaker is held down with tiny little ropes. How strange! I wonder who has tied him up. Perhaps the little people. Ao has never been so confused. Curious about the oversized boot, he picks it up and realizes it's way too large for his tiny feet. Let me try it on my head instead. It transforms him into a... Ta-da! A boot dinosaur. Rawr! I can't believe it. Bo, I finally found you, Ao cries. Not wanting to spend another moment without his best friend, Ao claps for Bo to come over. Wait. Where is Bo running to? Oh, he's latching onto a bone which he believes is Ao. Oh, who can blame him? Ao does look a bit bone-like, or rather, pale. Bo, let go of the bone, Ao yells, but Bo is unable to hear past the robot's engine. Bo's eyes are blinded by his love for Ao. Well, what he thinks is Ao. Ao's face sinks in like a deflated balloon. He can't go on like this until his handsomeness is restored. Please, just pass me the key, Ao says, exasperated as the little turtle slowly inches his arm forward, trying to help. Will he ever escape this cage within his lifetime? Ao hears an intriguing melody coming from behind some cattail plants. With a bounce in his step, the excited clown heads towards the commotion. Ao brushes past the cattails and suddenly finds himself stuck. Ah, what's going on? The terrified clown screams, voice muffled by whatever he was stuck on, unaware that the music has been replaced by silence. The minion frogs all stare on in shock. One moment their king was rapping about tasty mosquitoes, and the next he has a clown wedgie. What a turn of events!
Yeah!
What's that sound? Ao looks around before his gaze lands on a porta potty nearby. Hey, do you mind? The wolf growls. Embarrassed by the whole situation, Ao gives the wolf some privacy. Well, might as well let him finish his business, Ao mumbles. While he's waiting, the porta potty door quickly swings open. Heh, gotcha, the sly wolf exclaims as he traps a very confused Ao. He barely has time to react as the wolf pulls out a feather and starts to furiously tickle him. Wah! Please stop! Ao wheezes. As Ao slumps against the wall, as useful as a lump of coal, the wolf takes all of his hard-earned skills and tosses them into the trash. Who is this mysterious wolf? And why is he doing this to Ao? Remembers a more innocent time when he was younger and fluffier, surrounded by his giggling classmates. Unlike his giggly classmates, he had always been incapable of laughing. Not even the story of the 3 little pigs got him to crack a smile. Just look at that oh-so-grumpy face. He never knew it was a problem until the other kids taunted him for it. The taunting continued and rumors spread about the grouchy mean wolf. Ah yes, that sound. Ever since then, he hated the sound of laughter. It represented a weakness, an inability, as well as a part of his life he was ashamed of. The fire behind him grows bigger and bigger. His burning determination burns bright like the flames on his patties. Grr, now I have to remake my burgers, he whines. Pan introduces her glamorous friend, Miss Sandra, the lollipop, to Ao. But all he's good at is doing that silly pose. Suddenly, Pan could no longer resist the temptation and takes a big bite out of her not-so-jolly friend. Pan's sweet tooth is quite out of control, you see. Ah, look out, it's the wolf, Ao screeches. But it's too late. Pan's beauty has been covered by a sack. Witness the wrath of Pan, the fiery maiden. Did you think you could stop me with a measly potato sack? She roars. The wolf's kidnapping plan didn't go well at all. Ow! The wolf shrieks as he flies through the sky. Ao looks on with an open mouth while thinking to himself, She is perfect. Ao cracks an open eye and meets a beautiful sight. It's Pan looking worried at his bedside. She looks so lovely, and I'm so grateful she's here taking care of me. I think it's time to finally tell her how I feel. Wow, what soft lips! Kind of furry and ticklish too. Ao has mistaken the mop next to the bed as Pan, who has just walked into the room. Maybe Ao really has a concussion. At last, Ao is finally united with his best friend. This is the longest they have been apart, and Ao missed having his pooch with him. Oh, you fuzzy little ball, don't ever leave me again. He lifts Bo up by the tummy, which is still jiggly and full of love. You're finally coming home, little guy, Ao whispers as a tear of joy slips out of his eye. In the back, while the wolf sorrowfully pokes at the dirt, a feather flutters out of his pocket. Ao turns around and notices the wolf and the feather. A brilliant idea forms in Ao's head. Even though the wolf was unkind to him, he still wanted to help him. He cautiously starts to tickle the angry wolf, which seems like a terrible idea. But Ao puts on a cheerful, brave face. He can do this! Ha! 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 The wolf's face freezes as a strange feeling swells up. A million thoughts run through his head. Am I going to be sick? Is it gas? Am I going to faint? What's going on? The wolf's brain is going into overdrive. Slowly, a corner of his lips rises up. Suddenly, the wolf bursts into uncontrollable laughter, and tears stream down his fur and snout. The laughing and wheezing could have probably blown down a castle. Ha 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 ha! You made me laugh! Is this what I've been missing out on my whole life? The wolf hugs Ao tightly, his face beaming with indescribable joy. I'm so sorry for what I've done. I was jealous of you because you're a clown. You laugh and make others laugh. I've done terrible things, but you still decided to help me. Thank you truly for everything. While the wolf was ecstatic, Ao was even happier because he was able to help. The sun's rays reflect off the pale sand, and fluffy white clouds drift lazily by. The soothing ocean laps at the edge of Ao's feet as Bo's pudgy little belly jiggles. During their favorite game of tug-of-war, we see something strange in our little clown. Ao's non-existent neck peeks out. Han shows Ao the image that is taking the internet by storm. Wow, Ao, you're quite popular, she laughs. The photo of him kissing the mop is an internet sensation. They stare at each other before bursting into laughter. Ao has grown on this journey. He's been stung by bees and jumped off a cliff, faced his fears and ate them for breakfast. Most importantly, he has learned that an act of kindness can mean the world to another person. As the warm sunset hits their faces, a gentle sea breeze rustles the palm leaves. The day is coming to an end, and tomorrow, who knows where Bo will be.